Well, that was one long fall. Hey there, people. My name is Tagori. We just fell a mile, and we're still playing Portal 2. I probably should have put those in a different order, but, you know, I was never really the smartest guy in class. We do still have the portal gun, and... Nope, can't reach. Okay. Is that somewhere I even want to go? Can't really tell. Okay. Up. Okay. It's burning debris. Looks like a turret, almost. Okay. So, just this little piece here makes me think that Portal 3, a much more ruined city, it would be a lot of fun. If you don't know, Portal and Half-Life take place in the same universe. You'll see it in, I think Black Mesa has actually been mentioned a little bit already, but that's sort of the competing company, the competing research company in the universe. There's Aperture and Black Mesa. Oh. How am I down here? But no, Portal 3, if it ever would exist, which I'm pretty sure at this point is very slim chance. Certainly would be a lot of fun to take the portal out of the facility. Where am I going? Ah. There we go. How much stuff. It's just insane how deep this hole would have been, how big the facility would have been, all of that. Alright. It says keep out, but it's not like we really have a choice. Wheatley did sort of foreshadow this. And you'll know what I mean in just a minute. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, cool. There. Ah, great. It is timed. It definitely could have done that a little bit smoother. What am I doing? I can just go way back here. Get a real solid picture of what goes on. That is a big door. Abandonment hatch to test shaft 9, Zulu Bunsen. Do not enter. Sealed in 1961. Eh? It's a... What the... What? Okay. we've already been here. So, it's not really spoiling anything from us. And this is all acid. Good to know. Contamination area. Neat. Is this seriously the way I need to go? I guess it is. Okay.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
So, that was Cave Johnson and Caroline. Cave Johnson is the CEO of Aperture Science way back when. Ow. I love that we jumped through there.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
But there we go. That's the man himself, Cave Johnson. A lot of pretty interesting stuff to look through here. What do we see? U.S. Department of Defense Contractor of the Year runner-up. In 52 and 54. Aperture Science was number 2. I wonder who was number 1. Ah, so we started out Aperture Fixtures as a shower curtain salesman. Cool. Spirit of Idaho. Is this potato? Spirit what? National Potato Board for the Promotion of Potato Science. Interesting. In 55. That's 43. Best New Science Company. Okay, we have a timeline here. Yeah. What, he was a shower curtain salesman in 43 and 47, so just 4 years later he made, or I guess probably, what, 3 years later? 2 years later? He would have founded Aperture Science, and then focused on potato science from there. Shower curtain salesman. Okay. Wow, there's so much here. The little details are what really make this game special. But we were down there. Aperture Science. Alright. Well, let's go up. It's better than walking, that's for sure. Again, how big is this hole? How deep is this hole? How far down can we go? Can we just go down all the way? Curious. There we go. That's not right. There we go, much better. Alright, experiment discontinued.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Alright.
Just a heads up, if you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen.
I got an achievement for examining these doors. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. So I guess what I need to do then... Let's go down just a little bit, just enough. So the orange one is on top. Yep, so I need to shoot blue. And now we're traveling with portals. Alright. Just barely reached it. Pump Station Alpha. Know your allergens. Pollen, animal dander, antimatter. Man, even at this point in the game, like when the game was released, these things wouldn't have been turned on for like, what, 40, 50 years? Okay.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
What does that mean, though? What does that mean, Cave? What do you mean we start from scratch? Ah!
Alright, let's get started.
Neat, I am
First
here.
test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Okay, remember, this test is unsolvable without an Aperture Science portable quantum tunneling device, which seems to be much larger. Portable. Ugh. Good thing technology has gotten so much better since then. Okay, so... what is the objective here? Boing. Okay, yep. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess that wasn't it. Oh, right. So what I need to do... boing. Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. I do need to go over here. I wish I could just move. Oh, okay, well. There we go. That's straight up a wooden box. Alright. Run and jump.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages.
Yeah.
If I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Hell yeah. I agree with you. Say what you want to say. It's your company. Anyway, where do we go next? Up there. Just weasel ourselves in there. Aha. Here's a observation room, I guess. I don't know what it was observing, considering, you know, there's like nothing out there. Unless things have collapsed, which is very possible. Huh. Alright.
For this next test,
Oh,
we put
ow.
nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and
Sorry, what?
RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Thanks. Oh, wait, what? Uh-huh. Thinking. I got nothing. Oh, wait, there. Got it, just barely. Alright. Did I crush it to death? I've never seen a box get crushed like that. Aha. Alright. What's with the hole? Hole is death. Hole is death. Okay. Boing. Whoops. I want a portal up there. And then, probably over here still. Alright. And we're good.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I love it. Love that comedy. Yeah.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Fair enough, then, I guess. Where do I go with this? It's way up there. Just looking around, trying to find where I need to go. Oh. Oh. There we go. So let's see what's up here. Yep, this is it. Okay. I tell you, these test chambers are not as straightforward. Alright, well.
I like your style.
I'm in.
You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Okay. Well. Alright, don't get covered in the gel. Don't get covered in it. Do not get covered in the gel. And this is where the real fun starts. Because now, we can kind of paint wherever we want ourselves. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So, I gotta get going real fast. Alright, I'll do it. So I need orange. That. What? Alright, well, what if I do this? Alright, because it's not placed here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Blue. Not even fast enough. Eventually I'll make my way back. Ow. Are you kidding? Ugh. Wait a second. What if I just did this?
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Okay, good. Good to know. But we're just going up. We're making our way out of this new aperture, the old aperture, sorry, into the new aperture. That's our goal. And yeah, we're just trying to make our way back to where we started, unfortunately.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Where do I go? I'm thinking here. Oh, I did not see that button. That opens up that. Oh, it stops the water. Okay. Good, good. I'm a dumb.
Telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Boing. And we're good. I just want to get as much blue gel here as possible. Or do I? Do I care? It's like, what if I just put this here? And do this? Yeah, okay, I thought so. So, you see, mathematics. That's it. Just mathematics. Good enough.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
There we go. Half the problem with this test is just grabbing the box. Okay. So I can put this here. I'll just put orange here. Okay. Alright. Send the box off flying.
It's about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Oh, man. He just fired someone. And the rest of time will remember it. Alright.
Congratulations. Congratulations. The simple
Another
fact
test.
that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Carolyn is important. Oh man. Elevator to the surface, and we just gotta go over here now. Okay. Just wait, where do I go? Oh, probably way up there. Sure. Yeah, that was wrong. I, gotta go up there. Nope, that was also wrong. I've got to go up here. Right, okay. Oh. Flipsy doodle. And then... Ah, I see. Wants me to do one of these. Alright, so I'm going to come out the blue. So I want to shoot orange there. There we go. Turn on both of them pump stations. Where this infinite gel, I guess, is. And we are just down in that sphere.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60 cash? You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, I'll smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Is this... This is it! This is it! Yes! I knew it was around here somewhere.
The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%.
It's going to be so dehydrated. But here we go. Isn't it beautiful? This is the dry dock for the Borealis, which is a very important ship in the Half-Life timeline. Ah. And now we see where it was made. Real interesting stuff. But that means that all of this is below sea level. Or, you know, all of this out here is below sea level.
The average human male is about 60% water.
Huh.
If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there.
What is the point of half of these tests? Remember, if you see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. Nice. Alright, well, with that, we're going to end it here. For now, I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Portal 2.